what's going on, you guys. So I figured I'd make a quick YouTube video on my new truck, and I've said that several times on the channel if you guys are returning viewers, but this one is a keeper. This is one I've been looking for a long time. Four-wheel drive 1971 F-100. I've had a 68 before I made the channel, but I've always been looking for a 4x4 in this body style. This is my favorite Ford ever made, and I really wanted a four-wheel drive version. Now it is a F-100, so it does not have the divorce transfer case, but that is the only downside with it. But still, all in all, a very rare truck to find. I'm sorry I don't have the great quality background or anything right now. This is where it's going to be sitting for a little while. I'm doing some work on it, but this is a 1971 F-100 four-wheel drive with a 360 4-speed manual. It is pretty much rust-free. We have a lot of stuff we're going to be taking care of. First and foremost, getting rid of these speakers down here and clean up that wiring. But overall, it's a good, solid bones truck. Needs an interior, pretty much. The rockers are in great shape. The floors were replaced at some point. They did a okay job. It works. Not the best welds, but hey, it'll be covered up by carpet, so it's fine. Obviously has some sort of cheap red paint and white as well. It's like some sort of, I don't know what kind of paint this was, but it's horrible. It's done probably like 30 years ago, it seems like. But either way, it was a cherry red truck from factory. So the plan is, well on down the line, repaint the truck back to the original color and just leave the interior that color, so we don't have to do any crazy work. The only thing I've done to the truck is swap out these wheels back to the original ones. These were actually on my 68, but I reached out to the current owner of that truck and he let me have those wheels, so I got a set of 31s and got those on there. I bought this camper shell for 50 bucks and I have it C-clamped on there, and I love it. I think it looks great. But yeah, the truck is pretty much rust free. It's got very small pinholes on the bed. We have a couple little spots right here and a little spots in the door like this on the driver's side, but cab corners are totally solid. We have a little bit of rust going on right there. That is the worst of it, and that is the only rust. The drip rails are fantastic, zero rust, and as well as the bump down the bed, it's actually in perfect shape on both sides. So that's the main reason why I got it. Four-wheel drive and pretty much rust-free. Grill is not great. I went ahead and did the inserts, and that is all it's really all I've done. It needs a door pin because it does not want to line up. So we're gonna go ahead and buy some hinge pins and we're gonna address that. But the goal for this truck is to get the interior looking really good, it running smoothly, and then we're gonna just leave this kind of patina look for a while. We just want everything super mechanically sound before we do anything cosmetic. But we'll take a look under the hood real quick. Super oily like a normal FE. Probably needs valve covers. It definitely needs a rear main. I parked it here like 5 minutes ago, and right when I parked it, already were a couple of drops of oil. So you can see on that center block right there, it's got a drop after being parked for like literally right when this video started. But yeah, this is the truck. I'm gonna go further in depth with it here soon, but I'm super excited to, I put the radiator on as well. But other than that, there's been nothing else done. So I'm really excited to get this truck on the channel, full build series. I'm actually gonna get to work on it right now. That's gonna be a later video, but if you guys enjoyed, appreciate you guys watching, and stay tuned for this series because it's gonna be a long-term build.